Welcome back to Root Beer Gamers.
Welcome back to Root Beer Gamers! We're almost done investigating.
I decided we were going to start the episode without the consent of either of them, so...
That's fine.
This was interesting.
I'm not upset about it.
Oh yeah, you're getting into it
Not
now.
upset about it. Well, yeah, because this is the fun part of the game, when I'm not being fucking harassed by Byakuya all the time.
And I think this is the only
sorry, that was
case
rude of
where
me,
that
Doug.
happens, right?
Sorry.
Alright, yeah, Michael shook me around again. Hey, Celeste, how's it going?
I promise I won't do that again this episode.
Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
Looks like the paper towels over on the left are just covered in blood.
They're
Actually,
you know what?
sorry. I just had a weird thought. Sorry.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then you did find something?
Mm-hmm, very well. I will tell you and only you.
Great, and I won't tell it to anyone.
Fucker. Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What? Really?
This was right before nighttime. What are you doing out this late?
Yep, that's a dude.
I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
Pretty sure it was a dude.
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks.
What?
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kinda in a hurry.
She stuffed that jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Turns out it's a big sex jacket.
I want a sex jacket.
Monica comes in here. Sex jackets? What are you talking about? Sex jackets in here?
Who found my stockpile?
Just got a bunch of extra ones.
Hey,
Alright,
Greg.
okay.
I assumed she
Don't
was
worry,
really...
Ashley. I'll get you a sex jacket for Christmas.
Fuck yeah! I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
You know what? That was rude of me, Doug. I'll get you a sex jacket too. I'll get us all matching sex
I don't
jackets.
want... Okay, so apparently she went to the girls' locker room late at night to exercise without anyone knowing, but the strange thing is, there was no trace of this track jacket or duffel bag Celeste saw that Chihiro carrying, which means the killer had gotten rid of it somehow.
Oh, that must be
Nice!
Her.
Nice!
Okay. Nice.
Um,
Leave the area.
If I were to make a suggestion, and I mean, there's no particular reason for this, but I think you should check out the sauna.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Having to go check that. I think there is an exclamation point on it, though. Check it out.
Yeah, can you not tell me to go check weird rooms that I haven't thought about checking yet?
I don't know if there's an exclamation point on it, actually. Oh, it doesn't even say. Which is weird. Usually it tells you to go there.
Hey, fine, I'll go check the fucking room I haven't thought about yet. Fine, fucking whatever, to move on the show.
Oh,
'cause
you're
fucking
welcome.
You guys fucking ruining the experience for me.
Sorry.
Doug,
fucking let me
I honestly
explore
can't remember
shit.
if this game tells you or not,
I
so I'm
can't
just
either.
trying to...
Yeah, I'm gonna get around to exploring everything anyway.
That's true.
And then if I run out of stuff, then tell me where to check next. That's what I just told you last episode.
I remember that.
I remember.
Future
Like, at
Michael,
all.
put in the scene from last episode where I told him not to do that.
That's dumb. Why would you do that?
Thank you, Future Michael. Now we're back to the real episode.
Aren't we glad that we all visited this empty room together?
Oh,
Did
shit.
you really just fucking... I fucking hate you.
Oh, man, that's funny.
I fucking
Sorry.
hate you, Michael.
It didn't even have anything to do with the fucking thing.
I feel better now.
Yeah, now that you've trolled us. Future Michael, cut that out! Now, put it back in. Thanks, Michael. Alright. Shit. What the fuck am I doing? Shit, what else do I have to check?
Let's check.
Let's see. Wait, truth bullets. Okay, so I've collected 15 now, not that there's 15 to collect, right?
Yeah, that's just how many items you have in there.
Okay, so I need to go check out the library again, because I found out that that's where the, fucking thing was. I need to try and find Chihiro's, duffel bag. I need to shoot Toko with one of these truth bullets.
Don't worry, you'll get to do that over and over, I'm sure.
Probably leave her alone. Fucking...
God, you're so mean to her.
How about we start with the
She
library then?
sucks!
I love her.
I mean, I kind of agree with Doug. I mean, just on, like, you know...
Alright.
Nah, I can't argue my way out of this. Coco sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Were we just talking the other day about how we like her?
I was talking about how, you know...
What the heck, Michael?
Alright. Oh, there's another. Wait,
What?
that's the extension cord.
Ooh, it's another one.
Click layer guess point. Maybe some kind of clue here. Guess point.
No.
Nice! Fine! You did get something, at least.
Shit, is it the bookshelf? Oh, shit.
Guess so. Might as well just check around for getting coins.
Tap that shit. Maybe you just misclicked on the desk instead of the lamp.
Oh, the lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see it's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, yeah. Fucking extension cord. There's an extension cord. I wonder if... Nice!
I wonder where the extension cord could be now.
As if it wasn't.
Yeah, it's really
on.
just a coincidence that Chihiro was also killed with an extension cord.
Oh, Chihiro was filled with the thing.
I know it was around here somewhere. Oh, it's gone. Did someone take it? Only person to do like that. But Byakuya.
Fucker.
Ding dong.
Fucker.
Ding dong.
Oh no, we ran out of time.
Oh
And, I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we all just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for, the class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
no! See you later,
Shit.
alligator. Shit.
Red door's right through here. Okay.
This is it. The red door.
The door will open.
Hello, people.
Hey, all you people.
Ahem, so, is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is...
The annoying bitch. You really don't remember? She's the fucking schizophrenic one.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job?
Yeah, I'm liking Monokuma more because she also, or because he also doesn't like
Why?
Toko.
She's a crucial part of the class trial this time. Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out of here, kicking and screaming. One moment, please.
He just grows giant robot hands. All the way down here.
I mean, basically.
Like I mean, just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him.
I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you with the dragon girl around. Terrible! You're terrible!
So are you.
So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro.
Chihiro Fugisaki. Gentle, calm, and meek. No one had any problems with her.
Except for the murderer, apparently.
Yep.
What kind of asshole
Okay, so...
would murder such an innocent
You know,
child?
I hadn't actually thought about this. This room is actually a really, really good way to frame the whole cast. And just be like, everyone in frame, one of them killed somebody.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty brilliant.
They actually do this in every game,
Yep.
so you can do that.
Yep.
No, yeah, like, there's things I definitely appreciate about the way that this game is done. I feel like it rambles on way too fucking long, though.
It is a video.
And well, not just that.
And the
it's
first game
it's
is
the,
very
it's the
dramatic.
weakest game in the series.
Okay.
Well, usually
Alright,
that's the
so,
case.
Future
Well,
Michael,
actually,
pause the
that's
episode for just a little bit. I'm gonna relook over all the shit.
You
I'm
get
gonna-
the chance to do
I'm
that.
gonna try and... No, I want to do it now, though, so I can try and see before anything starts.
Yeah, the point is, you will be able to check it over again before anything starts.
Yeah, but I want to do it now.
Yeah, he wants to.
Okay, and then again in a moment.
Well,
No, this is my... Future
doing
Michael,
it.
cut the episode right here.
shit, what did I say?
Small knife.
Yes,
You
you
said
said
yes.
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 Walk toward. I can feel my heart rate. Jesus.
He likes to talk. He is
Powder
a
that
dramatic.
makes you say yes.
So, Hope Coats is a very melodramatic.
Are they in the same positions every time in the elevator?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I was gonna say, it seems like it's the same, but just missing people now.
Yep.
Yep.
There's definitely some very good imagery in this game.
Oh yeah, no,
which
I love
really
the
like.
art style.
And that's also the reason they repeat. You remember how they repeated the Monokuma thing where he pops out behind in the gym?
No.
it'll happen again in the next chapter.
Where
so.
they zoom out and then they zoom in. It goes down like a whole cast and then he comes up.
What do you think? I redecorated! Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Shit's yellow now.
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all. Okay then, let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
So the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly class trial.
Deadly.
It's time to All right.
Here we go. I love the trial. The games.
I'm so glad I'm out of the prologue now. All right. Company
Alright.
handbook. So we've already looked over the truth bullets. Did that already.
Did all of that.
Yeah, and I'll be able to look at those later. Presents don't matter here, right? Report card, that's just my relationship with everyone, so it doesn't mean anything. Set skills. Okay, this is actually important now.
Yeah.
Increases the time limit for each phase, effective during the class trial. Okay. So, increases the time. Okay.
So you don't have a whole lot of skills right now.
Increases
but
damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during, okay. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, and getting skills is so bullshit in this game.
Bullshit.
But let's get this show on the road.
All rise. Okay.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial, so your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I will punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone will gets to
Fuck it.
Okay then, so first off, let's talk about the murder weapon.
First, we have to make it clear what was used to deliver the final blow, the fatal blow.
Non-stop debate time.
Oh man, I'm so used to it being different. I'm like, oh.
Oh, how do I?
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound. According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument, but what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Hold it. What?
Missed. It went out too bad. Oh.
Remember, these are contradictions you're trying to hit.
Powerful weapon. Or
Poor
Chihiro.
Chihiro.
Wait, so did I get the wrong one then?
No, I think he just ran out of time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So remember, you can press space to slow down time, I think that's been introduced.
There's a way to. Isn't there a way to speed?
It might be Controller Shift.
Okay, so these are just still contradictory statements. So, like, instead of what kind of blunt
Bam!
instrument?
Hit that. Oh, what the fuck?
Nope, that's not it.
That's bullshit.
Oh.
It was a
shit.
Here's the thing. It was a blunt instrument. So
Oh,
that's
it's
incorrect.
that I
And it
have
wasn't a
to.
head wound.
No, it's that I think I have to contradict when he says that it's an iron pipe and be like, no.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
Okay, all right, now I understand. I bet it was an
Right,
iron pipe.
because Hero's an idiot.
Not very.
You got that wrong.
Bing bong, you're
motherfuckers.
You got that one thing wrong, Brick.
Like how he's like,
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that
Yeah, right?
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one. You looked at her head wound?
Yeah, that's so creepy.
If you don't mind, I'll proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What, for real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack, the famous serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? We've already been over this.
Hey, you're about to learn something new. You want to hear more about it?
Sure.
For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear.
Too bad we're playing on mean.
In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck and have fun.
You'll see.
And by white noise, they mean pink noise.
Yeah, it's actually.
Here we go. Let's see.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
I don't know who that is.
What a
I don't know
dumbass.
who that is. Speaking of Genocide Jack.
What are you talking about,
Who
boys?
that?
Right. So do I have to shoot down the...
You don't have to, but it adds time.
The only nice thing you get from it is you get like 2 seconds for each one to shoot.
Yeah.
But you like lose 2
sometimes they
seconds
do
for
get
each
in the way.
You just have to not miss.
Yeah, because you can still shoot it.
Because to hit your own statements, you lose time.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case. What? That's some weird-ass shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing at the library?
The wine is probably more trouble than it's worth, so let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appears to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right, booblust.
Oh, no, it's actually bloodlust.
I'm pretty sure it's booblust.
But more importantly, is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never been made public. What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Tell him, Makoto.
Tell them, Naegi.
The
Naegi.
victimless position. Got it.
Oh, got it.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide
I
Jack.
still think it's funny that his fucking head in the corner is like...
Yes!
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
What?
Yeah, no.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on 1 second. Toko has bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, this shit's interesting. Why is this gotta be so complicated? It doesn't seem like a riddle in a way, but it feels like I feel like I can just about see it. Genocide Jack is Toko, but isn't Toko. What does it mean? I already know what this shit means.
Hangman's Gambit!
Hangman's Gambit.
I'm still nervous in the corner.
Alright,
You know, this one's actually
Wait.
tough if you don't know, so
Wait.
should I just tell you?
Wait. So I'm
We'll
shooting
figure it out.
what letters?
What letters do you think it is?
Wait.
What letters do you think it is? The beginning one.
Shit.
That would make Toko Genocide Jack.
I don't know. I
Start
don't
with an
fucking
S.
know how to spell it.
Well, it's not, obviously. You have to click it several times, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh!
Is it actually skits?
It's Schizo.
That's not right.
You already have an eye there.
That actually
Yeah, no, it's
isn't right.
and hugely offensive.
Okay, that's why I was confused.
Yeah,
just because I was
because
like,
that's
that
Yeah,
not
doesn't-
the
because
right-
it should be dissociative
That's,
identity
yeah,
disorder.
that's not the right. That's weird. Wonder why they did that.
Because
It must
well,
be
one,
Is
easier
it
to
because
go
Genocide
identity
Jack
disorder.
has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too. That they thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative Identity Disorder.
Okay, but still, to go out and say what Miss Fukawa is.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows her behavior change.
Yeah, like
It has to do with behavior. What is it? You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then when she woke up.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I forgot that's Froco.
Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
She must have hit her head real hard.
The world has a
Real
button
quiet when you're hero one.
on top
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
and the bottom. I see a true
Well,
middle.
I'm gonna leave it quieter because it's a flashback.
Oh, I see.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't have a blood, and one that obviously can.
So tragic. So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack? I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer. To drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her, of killing even more people.
How? Yeah, you can... Yeah, how can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't how can you know all this. No, what she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie, right, Toko? You said you wouldn't tell anyone. What? You promised? I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. You said if I kept my promise, you wouldn't go out. You would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question or directly.
The person? You don't mean?
I'm just gonna whip that bitch! She's got her fucking hair out again. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed throughout the show across the courtroom. The next second.
Well, hello there!
Oh,
Is
shit.
it me you were hoping to see?
This is really just frog fractions.
What the heck?
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill.
Genocide Jack and Genocide Hill. And Jill went up the fucking hill.
Went up the Genocide Hill.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I'm saying where I was
Toko,
going up.
what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
When did she install the razor blade teeth? She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
What the
Sorry, I was
fuck
taking a
is
drink.
on with this?
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
We said front and back, you know?
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
You do that laugh really well.
Yeah, right?
That's
Awesome.
That's pretty impressive, if I do say so myself.
Thanks.
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
Like the air quotes you're doing
Yeah,
while you're
what
talking.
the-
This is beyond insane.
Yep,
that sounds like a hook to a song. This is beyond insane. Miss Jack or Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Jesus Christ, that looks fucking disturbing
I
because
love her.
it looks like she's just normal, but she's like trying to eat an airhead, but like it's been out in the heat too long, and so it's just drooping at the end. You know what I'm saying? Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true.
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid! And another thing, the police and government and society and the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over
Did
town!
you say fuck wild?
Wild.
It sounded like you said fuck wild.
I mean,
I don't know.
either way. Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
I'm so fucking confused.
That should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt. A motive? Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone did murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, since we wet the beds
The
until the
bait.
5th grade.
Yeah.
Are you becoming illiterate?
I
It's spreading!
It's spreading.
I'm letting a little, weird little...
I just realized how
Website.
short fucking Hifumi's legs are. Look
Yeah,
at
no,
him.
it's ridiculous.
Holy shit, he reminds me of fucking, I can't remember what his name is, from Jack 2. Anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Are you gonna...
I can't remember any of the characters.
Are you gonna...
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Now it looks like an elf shoe.
But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I can't imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster. Are you okay?
It's just maybe. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all this.
Oh, shit, I'm getting sick.
Spinning around.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's status of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
No.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
Modus operandi is...
Give it up, you killed her.
Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it is status of the dead body and I gotta shoot that thing.
I'm sorry.
Nah, we already read this.
Reddit.
Reddit.
That's right.
Is the controller shifting this pizza?
It's something. I can't. Is it? I played it on.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Words. Modus operandi matches.
Oh!
You got that wrong!
Bing bong, you're wrong!
Bing bong, you're wrong.
I have that gif on my phone.
Yeah, that's a meme. Ding dong.
Are the
you're
methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Shapiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using Ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. There's one clear difference. The style of the bloody message. The victims failed.
Got it!
Got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. Oh, burp. Oh, no, I haven't even root beered this stash.
Oh,
According
yeah.
to
What's
the
wrong with you?
according to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Holy shit, you were absolutely
But Chihiro
right.
died from a blow to the head, right?
Yes, this is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is tortellini, then the arrangement of the body could be the pesto sauce!
Can you please stop comparing killing people to cooking? It's making me really hungry.
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Sorry, the sex difference is it was used to suspend her. Instead, it was a dean letter
A team letter?
to suspend her from the school. Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by the wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, some razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tool I use. And you know what else? Big Mac, and there's two differences, but he's wrong. Oh, Big Mac's
Big Mac, are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Yeah, my chew tongue says that. Huh?
My word! You really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there just waiting to be discovered.
Oh, pattern.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. Some pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack case that Chihiro didn't fit.
Was her lover?
Because Chihiro was a girl.
Whoa.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about? In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Every single one was a fucking dude.
Like me them once.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it! But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid! I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly.
You heard me, bitch!
What does that mean?
I could never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival.
I'm still pointing.
And if by some fluke I did kill to survive,
Still pointing.
why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect, dumbass!
Getting really hard to keep pointing.
What does make... What?
That
And you know what? I think we need to take a break. You can't get through this.
That does make some amount of
No,
sense.
that's the game's
That's
fault.
the game's fault.
Yeah, no, it was just funny watching that, but we still should take a break and do this next time on Root Beer Gamers.
Next time on Root Beer Gamers!
God, Ashley.
Please save us. She's holding us prisoner.